I've got some very good news for our lonesome stallion Harley here. So if you follow, you know that we don't normally keep ponies on their own, but Harley here, one of our stallions, is currently on his own because he just behaved a bit abnormally with two of the mares and couldn't be left with them. We didn't have anyone else to put him with. A few people have asked, could he go with geldings? It's just a risk. It's just a risk that he wouldn't be friendly to them, and we don't want to risk anyone getting hurt, so we'd rather not put him with geldings. We don't want to put him with an in-foal mare, and that is because one of the mares that he was being a bit weird with, who was chasing, was potentially in-foal. She may have already slipped the foal before going in with him. We're not 100% sure either way, but he may have been in-foal, and that may have been the trigger for him. So just because of that, we don't want to risk putting an in-foal mare in with him, which is my usual go-to for company from the stallions. Bye. But in Harley's case, I don't want to put an in-foal mare with him just in case that's something which he isn't okay with, an in-foal mare arriving into his space, regardless of who got her in foal, because I don't think stallions can tell who got a mare in foal, but I do think they can tell if a mare arrives into their space empty or not empty. So it kind of left us with not many options for who could keep him company. It was supposed to be new thoroughbred mare Belle. She arrived a few weeks ago to run with him, get in foal with him and stay with him. That was the plan, but she just didn't conceive. So we couldn't leave her with him not conceiving, because we can't assume that she would never conceive. So we'd have to be monitoring and scanning in case she at some point did conceive. So Belle's not an option. We kind of ran out of options. We haven't got any empty mares that are okay to go with him. We don't want to put an in-foal mare with him. We don't want to put geldings with him. And we really don't want to, if we can help it, leave him on his own. He is coping fine, but it's a long time until spring. It'd be a long winter on your Todd, wouldn't it? And it's not how we normally do it. We don't like to keep horses on their own if we can help it. So I have been looking for a solution for him, and I have found one, which means, Harley lad, it's breeding season. Yes, it is still breeding season, because Harley's going to have a new girlfriend. She is empty. She is going to be arriving after I get back from my island trip. So it's going to be another couple of weeks, 3 weeks almost 3 weeks until she gets here. So it's going to be a very late breeding season, but this mare is the perfect solution. So we were looking at possibly buying a mare. We were looking at shopping anyway. We thought, right, well, we'll just change the criteria a little bit and look for something which could go straight in with him. Chances are we probably would end up buying a younger mare rather than an older mare. A younger mare could be a maiden. A maiden could not conceive, much like Snuggles and Belle this year. Maybe just wouldn't be a straightforward conception job. We want a straightforward breeding at this point in time. In August, we want a straightforward breeding. We don't want any messing around. It needs to be just job and done, okay? Which is your usual style, one and done. Yeah, that's what we need. So an experienced mare, ideally a mare that I know, because that just makes life easier. Ideally a mare that he knows, more importantly. A mare that is experienced, a mare that won't take any messing from this boy, a mare who conceives easily. And as I said, we haven't got a suitable mare, but one did occur to me, one that we know, and I got in touch with her owners, and that mare is coming in a couple of weeks time, 3 weeks time. So I'm not going to tell you who that mare is today. I'm going to let you guess who the new mare is. The new arrival is going to be Harley's final girlfriend of the year. This mare will come and join him, run with him, hopefully get in foal quickly, and then stay with him through until spring when his next mares arrive. Subscribers, don't give it away, let everybody guess, but it is honestly the perfect solution in this case. So unbelievably, I'm going to be saying in like 3 weeks time, late in August, I'm going to be saying I'm in the hanky panky pasture, it's breeding season, and Harley is with his new girlfriend. So let's have your guesses on who you think could be coming to run with Harley, and I will reveal all tomorrow.